I have to put all my laundry away, as you can see. Got a lot of stuff there to put away. There's my good boy Rocky, and I'm going to show you something here. This is our Canadian money. This is what Canadian money looks like. See, there's a $5 bill. Our money is now made out of plastic. It's not paper anymore, it's plastic. I don't know if any other countries are going to plastic money, but that's what a $5 Canadian bill looks like right now. Yeah, I guess it's got like the space arm or something. Apparently Canada made the space arm that's on the International Space Station or something. I don't know. Something like that. Anyway, that's a 5. Got a bunch of 5s here. Here we go. Here's a 10. I had 100, but I spent it already today. There's a 10. That's got a picture of a black woman. I remember hearing the story. I can't remember her name now. Maybe it says here. Wait a minute. Does it say her name on the bill? It probably does if I focus in on it here. No? Okay. Whew. Show us this lady's name. You bastard, you. Tell us who she is. My goodness. Oh, I hear something buzzing around here. I sprayed poison in here. Well, I can't make it focus, and I can't remember her name. But the story behind it is that in Nova Scotia in the 40s, black people were required to sit in the balcony of movie theaters. They weren't allowed to sit down in the main seats with the other people, with white people. And this lady refused to do that anyway. She sat down in the regular seats with the other folks, and she got arrested for that. And I think she got fined. She ended up getting convicted and had to pay a fine for breaking the law. There was segregation at the time. Anyway, there's the back of our $10 bill. It's kind of, I don't know. I'm not sure what these pictures are for the most part. I know the story behind that one picture. Now here's another $10 bill. It isn't like a special issue. There we go. I think that's Wilfrid Laurier there, a prime minister, but don't quote me on that. It may not be. Did they put his name here? Did they put the guy's name? They used to put the names of the people on them, but wait a minute. What does it say here? Am I right? Oh, Sir John A. Macdonald. Okay, I was off a bit on that. Sir John A. Macdonald was the first Prime Minister of Canada, and it does say his name there. Okay, now, and then on the back of it, we have some sort of well, I'm not really sure. Anyway, here we go. There's another picture of the lady that defied the segregation laws and sat in the regular seats at the movie theater. Yeah. Okay, here's a 20. Of course, it has a picture of Queen Elizabeth on it, but she's passed away recently. So, that means that soon the money will have King Charles on it, I suppose. And again, I don't really know what the picture represents on the back. I see poppies over there on one side of it. Up on the other side too, and a Canadian flag. Yeah, alright. Like I say, I don't know. I mean, that's the Peace Tower there in the, there we go. I'll put my finger behind it. There's the Peace Tower. See, I'm rubbing the Peace Tower with my finger. Squeak, 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 squeak. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, that's the Peace Tower. And I'm guessing that these bills will be going away soon when they get replaced with King Charles bills. Yeah. Anyway, that's the story. That's the story. I like looking at Rocky better than I like looking at any of those people. Although the black lady was just an everyday person who got fed up and stood up to an unjust law, so I appreciate that. And I'll give kudos to her, for that. And, yeah, I wish I knew her name. I just can't think of it now. I know the story, but I can't remember the lady's name. Anyway, if you look it up, you'll probably find it if you're interested. It tells this whole story is online somewhere. I'm sure it must be. And everything else is, so that should be too, especially with her being featured on the Canadian money, on the $10 bill. Anyway, she wasn't featured on the $10 bill in the 40s, though. She was actually branded a criminal and forced to pay a fine because she wouldn't agree to obey an unjust law. Sort of like what happened to the lady in the States there. Isn't that awful? I can't think of people's names. The one who rode in the bus there and refused to give her seat up to a white person, and she got into trouble for that back in 1955. And then there was a big bus boycott over that. The black people were predominantly the ones who rode the buses, and they just quit riding them. Nearly bankrupted the bus company in the city, you know. Nearly bankrupted them, so they had to stop enforcing that stupidity and treat people right, which they didn't like to do, you know. They wouldn't have done it, except that they were going to go under if they didn't. Anyway, that's the story. I hope you're all doing well, and I got to put my laundry away. I'm grateful to have laundry to put away, I'll tell you. It's nice. Oh, darn, it's really nice. It is. I can't even begin to tell you how much I appreciate clean laundry. Anyway, talk to you all later. Hope you're having a good night.